Welcome back to Say No More Media. And if you love sports, if you love chopping it up, sitting around, talking about the latest, greatest news that's going on in the sports community, then go ahead and follow Say No More Media. Click that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. Here at Say No More Media, I cover abroad things. You know we do it the Bay Area way. And as always, say no more. Click the notification bell, man. Come on. Subscribe to the channel. We working over here. And in today's video, we're talking about Colorado just had spring ball day one, and Coach Prime is not playing. He's out there laying down the law. He is saying we are not going to be doing the same things last year, this year. Let's roll the tape. Now, Coach Prime was on the field and he was letting it be known we mean business. We have a Big 12 title to win, and he was on his coaching staff. He was on shoot the ball, the water girls, the water boys. He was on everybody today. He was letting it be known we demand greatness here at Colorado. We want to do better than 9-4. We want to do better than the Alamo. Our goal is to win the Big 12 title, and that was Coach Prime's message. Day ones for spring ball. Day one, holding each other accountable. Everybody being on time. You know, if you ain't doing the right thing, you getting sent home. If you ain't doing the right thing in the classroom, you getting sent home. If you ain't listening to your position coaches, you're getting sent home. And that was the vibe and that was the atmosphere around Colorado football day one. His message was very clear in the meeting rooms to all the staff. He introduced everybody. He just let it be known. For this season, he would not have Kaidon Sanders. He would not have Travers. You know, a lot of the people he started with from Jackson State, this is his first year without some of those players. So Coach Prime is really putting all of his faith and trust in his returning players, the transfer portal, and his recruits from the high school. And as we know, with spring ball approaching, they can do individual drills. You know, they can get out there, you know, run 7-on-7, run 11 versus 11. You know, they give that first team atmosphere. And Coach Prime introduced new running back head coach Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk, you know, is very decorated with his career in the NFL. And he just said that he demands greatness and he demands effort. You know, he said you can be the most talented person in the room, but he's looking for the person with the most effort, and he can teach you the rest of those things. So with Coach Warren Sapp, Coach Marshall Faulk, and head coach Deion Sanders, they got so much NFL talent, and former head coach Pat Shermer. You know, they have one of the best coaching staffs in all of college football, and especially in the Big 12. So with spring ball day one kicking off, it was really about the fundamentals, the basics, gaining a philosophy, who they're going to be as a team, and what it's going to take when you don't have a Heisman Trophy winner and a first-round quarterback like Kaidon Sanders returning. You know, you're handing over the keys to Kaidon Salter and possibly a freshman in Julian Lewis. So attention to detail is going to be crucial in the Colorado Buffaloes competing for that Big 12 title, as they are relying on, you know, some returning players from offense and defense, you know. So this new era is really, really, really kicking off and starting to begin. And Coach Prime was on the practice field letting it be known not one player is going to sink this ship. We all got to move as a team. We all have to be one unit. We got to get this stuff down right now inside of spring ball, so when we're ready for our spring game and when we get ready to lose players to the portal, because we know some players will transfer from Colorado out the portal, but they also will get some players through the portal. So day one kicked off of spring ball. It was exciting. We got to see Coach Warren Sapp, Coach Marshall Faulk, and of course, primetime Deion Sanders on the field. This is greatness right here. You got to put some respect on his name. And the standout for me was, Big X, Cornell Farrakhan, the freshman wide receiver, was making plays all over the field. Contested catches, highlight catches. Like I said, the wide receiving room is wide open with Travis Hunter, LaJohntay Wester, Jimmy Horton Jr., and, of course, Will Shepherd, all leaving for the National Football League. Man, we got some returners, but I ain't going to lie. These guys who transferred in from the transfer portal and also these freshmen are competing, And I'm not going to lie. That boy Julian Lewis was out there throwing darts. The freshman phenom is really poised. That's one word I could use for Julian Lewis is he's accurate, he's intelligent, and he's a winner. He's been doing this at the highest level, coming over from the state of Georgia where he competed and won national state titles over there. You know, he's not a typical freshman quarterback, so I'm going to look for him to push Kaidon Salter for that starting position, and he's looking good spring ball day one. He was rolling with the ones and rolling with the twos. You know, they were alternating, so he looked good in 7 versus 7. He made some good reads. You can tell this kid has a good head on his shoulders, and you know that man Kaidon Salter, the transfer from Liberty, nothing short of dynamic. Me personally, I'm rolling with him day one based off of number one, you know, the experience that he has at the 4A power at the Division 4 power level coming over from Liberty, but also just what I'm seeing right now from his camaraderie with the receivers. He's really taking on that leadership, staying after practice, gathering them to throw. He's building that camaraderie with them, and that means things outside the field. You know, they're going to roll with their guy. The wide receivers are going to roll with who they like too, but this is an open quarterback battle. I ain't trying to stir up the pot, but Kaidon Salter looks sharp out there, not going to lie to you. The O-line and D-line in the trenches, you already know, big Seaton, and you know the Clash Cleveland, they was over there doing their dance for the offensive line. I love Joseph Williams, the sophomore Tulsa transfer. He got buddies, and he's a playmaker. If you watched him his freshman year at Tulsa, he was making very, very, very tough contested catches, and that's something that he also shown the first day of spring ball for Colorado. He was out there catching darts. Very physical wide receiver, and he has a lot of confidence. So, man, this receiving room is wide open. On the defensive end, you know, DJ McKinney, one of the top returning cornerbacks coming over, you know. And Terrell Timmons, you know, he got cut short for a season last season, but one of the bigger receivers, you know, looking forward to his opportunities, and he made some plays in spring ball. So the wide receiving room went crazy. Quentin Gibson was doing his dance out there. Caleb Mathis. I mean, it was an exciting day one spring ball. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell. And don't forget, as always, say no more. We out.